Hey everyone, and welcome to Isms by Josie. Today I'm going to be doing another crafter square kit that I got from the Dollar Tree. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in, and for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. So today, you guys, I am going to be doing this really cute DIY needle felting kit. I've never done one before. It looks like it's an ornament of an apple. And we're going to get this cracking straight away. So in this kit, we get a 1-piece foam pad, 3 pieces felting needles, 1-piece 9-shaped needle, 1-piece key ring, and then we have 8 grams of wool with instructions. Okay, so I don't know, let's open this up. A little worried. Like it's something that I don't know, then I kind of, you know, forget a little bit. Okay, so I got everything out of there. Here's the foam pad, here's the key ring. Here are the 8 grams of wool or felt. Oh, what is this? This looks like it's going to be a lot of work. Let me clear off these sequins that we did from the previous kit. We did the owl. If you have not caught that, go and check it out. Okay, and here is our keychain thing. Here's the foam pad, and it's got the 3 needle felt needles, and I don't know what that is. What is that? The 9-shaped needle. Okay, and here are the pieces of felt. I mean, wish they had them individually packed, but it seems like it's coming apart. So we've got this beige, we've got this red, and we have the yellow, some form of orange, burnt sienna, no, I don't know, red orange, and then we have green. Okay. Now let's take a look at the instructions. Oh my gosh, this is like really just felt. Okay, and the instructions are lengthy, I feel. Drawing instructions, DIY needle felting kit. Instructions for your reference. Note to novices. In the production, the novice, easy to break the needle. Not the quality of the needle, but the use of methods. Please read carefully. The use of the poke needle. Okay, that makes clear sense. No. Quantity of wool. Wool should be distributed reasonably. Generally, rolled wool felt is slightly larger than the 1-to-1 drawing. You can start production. So in other words, we're not going to have enough material. If it's too large, please reduce the amount. I don't know what that means. If the finished product is smaller than the drawing, please add the same color wool again and wrap it tightly. The wool can be taken less and not more. Oh, I don't know what this thing is saying. Please compare the drawing again and again during production. To what extent is this wool felt completed? To make the wool as tightly as possible to avoid deformation in the process of linking and usage. This is going to remind me of cotton candy. The use of foam pad is the bottom of the work table cushion, the poke needle. It is not easy to break in production. Okay. Consider for use. The front end of the needle has small barbs divided into long needles and short needles. Okay. Long needle, the production of early and middle use long needle Use long needle, the felting will be faster. It can quickly tighten wool, but it will leave a thick hole. Short needle, the felting will be slower. Use short needle in the late production. Generally shallow poke in the surface so that the surface is more smooth and delicate. In the process use of a needle, you must keep the needle upright and lift the needle in the same direction as it is placed. Avoid by all means, do not exert too much force, also cannot bend needle, otherwise the needle is easy to be broken. Yup. If the needle is not used for a long time, please smear it with cooking oil in order to prevent rusting. Okay. The use of 9 shape needles. Use the poke needle to erect a deep poke hole. Pierce the 9 shape needles through the finished product and hook the finished product at the bottom in a curved shape. Okay. Alright, then we're going to enter the instructions. That was a lot. This is not my cup of tea at the moment. Okay. Take some white wool and roll it slightly larger than the one-to-one drawing and poke as semicircle shape. Where's the one-to-one drawing now? Oh, here we are. Okay. So, we have to roll it. Oh my gosh, I already forgot. Okay, take some white wool and roll it slightly larger than the one-to-one drawing and poke a semicircle. Poke as a semicircle shape. Alright, rolling. Okay. I rolled it. This might be a little too much. Let's just tuck it in. Okay. What do you mean poke is a semicircle shape? Alright, so let's look at the needles here. I didn't... Whoa. So I'm guessing this is a long. Nope, this is longer. Oh, this is longest. No, it looks like the same shape, I feel. It's, I guess, kind of slightly. Alright. Poke you in there. Am I supposed to use this? Okay. I don't know what that means. I gotta poke you in a semicircle. Oh, don't poke. Okay, this is definitely not fit for children. I almost poked myself. Okay, I guess we're just gonna poke into a semicircle. And I'm guessing... Ooh, I got myself with the barb. Please be careful with this. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you felt. I've never felted before, but it seems pretty dangerous. So I guess you're just supposed to like fold this into a semicircle and poke it. And I guess the poking is supposed to keep it in place, but I'm struggling. I feel like the poking is not doing anything. Alright, well, whatever. I'm just gonna roll it. Okay. Then you're gonna make sure it's to size. So, about this many. Oh god, I think I'm doing this entirely wrong. Okay. Anyway, poke the two sides of the apple body semicircle shape to make two deep dents. I feel like this didn't even do anything. Okay, I guess that's why they have you use this. Okay, just poking away. It's kind of fun, but at the same time, I don't even know if I'm doing this right. Okay, then you have to poke two sides of the apple body to make two deep dents. So take this, just fix this up a little bit. Okay. Kind of got it going here. Okay. Okay. Finished as image. So they say the shorter one is to like finish it. So I'm gonna try to make it pretty. By trying to blend. This side's horrible. Oh well, we'll use this side. Okay. Now, take the spot of yellow and white wool to mix it into a light wool. Oh my goodness. Good thing I still have more. Okay. So I'm going to grab a little bit of the yellow. I'm going to grab a little bit of the white. And we're supposed to roll this together to make a light. Okay, then it says poke the yellow, light yellow mixture. Let me mix this a few more times. And I'm just doing that by creating layers of the yellow and white. They should have just given me like light yellow already and stopped the madness. Okay. Okay, so now I have to poke it in the surface of the flat side. So I'm just gonna fold it into itself to make the size that I need. Like that. And like that. Okay. And then I'm going to take my take my schmedium. And then we just have to poke it. I'm going to start on one side and go all the way around. I guess you keep doing this until it gets stuck in there. Maybe this will end up being a little bit of ASMR for you guys. But I see it. It's like slowly kind of sticking itself to that white base that we made. Okay. Now, take some red and yellow wool and tear horizontally so the wool would look like the grain of apple. Please don't mix evenly. Okay. Okay. So getting some yellow. And we're going to get some of this, calling this red. But not evenly, okay. So now, poke the mixed wool on the surface of curved side. But there's like 2 reds. Let me see, did I miss something? Take some red and yellow, tear it horizontally so that the wool look like a grain of apple. Please don't mix evenly. Are you telling me this is supposed to be brown wool? Alright, I screwed up. This is supposed to be brown. Does this look brown to you? I was about to say. This one's kind of red. I mean, this is definitely red. Okay, I'm just gonna like spread apart this red and I'm gonna lay my yellow on top. And kind of do the same thing. Oops. And overlap the red. Surface of the curved side. This is supposed to be my curved side. It's a little flat, but you know. Yeah, what can you do? Alright. So I actually just want to fold this in like this. They kind of do it piece by piece. I'm going to do it piece by piece. So I'm going to use my medium. I'm going to start poking this in here. It's kind of covering it. So I'm going to leave a little bit, very little bit of white if I can. Okay. You know what, if I can I'm going to tuck this underneath, and then I'm going to try to give the illusion that it's round. Okay. Leave a comment below. Let me know how you're doing in this. I feel like I'm failing. But I think this felting thing is kind of cool, because you're building this thing by just sticking felt together like this. I mean, who knew? I'm going to get one more piece to cover this end. Oh dear. Alright. This apple looks really sad. Alright, let's use my finisher to maybe the short needle so that maybe I can save it. Maybe if it doesn't look like it's a poofy poof. Like if I dot this whole thing down a bit. Are you kidding me? I just poked myself. This is probably the worst kit because I have no patience for this. This is already a 40-minute video and I feel like it is nowhere looking like an apple. This is a terrible apple. Screw it. I like a red apple. take a spot of white wool and tear it apart. Poke it in the position as image shown. And it's so hard to even see. Okay. Take a spot of green and poke it in position as shown. I don't even know. You can't even see the white in the printed instructions. I mean, you see that? Like, you can't really see. And is it on both sides? Because now there's green. You know what? Here, let me check this. Okay, it seems like it's both sides. There's a little bit of green, a little bit of green. Funny thing is, a little bit of green. And I have a lot of green. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna have to stipple this down a bit because in the picture it looks like they did that. Didn't realize how long this was gonna take. Yikes. Okay, poke a deep dent onto the position as image shown. Take a spot of brown. Roll it into a small ball. And poke the small ball into the dent as an apple seed. Right, I'm going to use my short one for this. I might have made that a little too big, but I'm going to hide it in here so it'll end up becoming small. Hopefully. Somewhat of a big seed. Ooh. Okay, then I'm going to grab another one and roll that into a ball. And then we're going to push this one in. Finish the other side the same way. Did that. Take a spot of brown wool and roll it into a thin line. Poke the line between the two seeds as shown. Okay. Getting a little fancy here. Okay. It's not as thin as I think it should be. But anyway, okay. Take a spot of green and poke it to a stripe shape as apple trunk until it felting. Okay. Okay. Poke a little brown wool on the top of the apple trunk. Okay. Fix the apple trunk to the apple image as shown. Apple is finished as image. Yeah. Okay. And this is the size it's supposed to be. I mean, it grew. And I don't really care. You see how that is, though? I feel like I should be doing some stippling here to make it match. Feel like I'm tattooing. Okay, let's see. Let's just put this thing here and just call it a day. Okay. Use the poke needle to erect a deep poke hole. Pierce the 9 shaped needles through the finished product. At the bottom in a curved shape. I don't understand. Okay, so I have to poke a deep hole in this thing. Okay. Pierce the 9 shaped needles through the finished product. Oh, I guess you see this hole. And then I gotta take this guy. And poke it through. And am I supposed to curve shape this? How do I do that? Do you need pliers? You see what I'm saying? Because I guess you have to attach it here, but you need a I say use needle nose pliers for this, which I don't have. Let me see if I can bend it with my detail brush. I mean, this isn't safe at all. But I would say try to bend it like that. So I bent it in a curve, you see. And then I'm gonna take this piece here. And here we have it. My sad looking apple. Alright, let's compare it. I mean, almost, right? The seeds could have been smaller. Oh, this was painful. There are probably a couple more boxes available in this DIY needle felting kit. I am floored. I am upset. I am... This looks horrible. I just made it all red. I didn't like the mix. But there you have it, you guys. My sad apple. Well, thank you so much for watching. This is Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos. Comment below. Let me know how yours turned out. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks. Bye.